Real Housewives of Potomac star Karen Huger got arrested, y'all. Welcome back to Ray Chats. Here we chat about all things trending news, celebrity gossip, reality TV, and anything that comes to this mind of mine. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Ray. If you're returning, I appreciate you for coming back. Y'all, Karen Huger from Real Housewives of Potomac was arrested. Karen Huger had court today for her sentencing in the DWI case. And y'all, they sentenced my girl to 2 years in prison. But 1 year of the 2 was suspended, so she's not going to have to serve that entire time. Shout out to We Go Podcast. Literally was in the courtroom on X sharing updates with all of us live. Oh, appreciate it. So let's read the tweets. Judge has sentenced Karen for 2 years with 1 year suspended. And then she followed up and said, Karen has 30 days to appeal his decision and 90 days to ask the judge for a reconsideration to get him to lower it. Let's take this all back. If you all remember, the season opened up with the reenactment of Karen and her accident. And I thought sometime during the season she was gonna have a sit down and be honest about what happened, but the entire season Karen literally was like, I'm gonna be vindicated, trust me, I can't talk about it, but at the end, the truth will prevail. And I honestly thought that she wasn't driving drunk. And that's when the body camera footage came out and it showed Karen was on, as she said, more than alcohol. She was like literally belligerent drunk. And it was honestly so hard to watch because the Grand Dame, she's the elder of the group. She's been on the season from literally season 1, and she's one of the fans' favorites. I am actually a fan of hers, and she was actually one of my favorites. So to see Karen so drunk in that video, I was like, oh man, like she really may have a drinking problem. And then we saw Karen did not show up for the reunion, and she shared with the girls that in January she checked herself into a much needed rehab. She also revealed that alcohol was not her only problem. She was also dealing with some, prescription pills, drugs, whatever you may call it. Alcoholism is a medical condition. It's literally something that you need to be in a facility to help fight. It's not something that you could just stop on your own. So this situation is very serious. On top of the fact that this is not Karen's first DUI, they said that this is actually her 4th time. So we know the prosecutors was like, oh no, she needs to go to jail. So back to We Go Podcast. She said Karen does have 30 days to appeal this decision and 90 days to ask the judge for a reconsideration. So when I posted my video, make sure you follow me on TikTok, Ray Chats, Instagram, Ray Chats, and Facebook, Ray Chats. When I posted my video, somebody commented on TikTok, girl, Karen went to jail today. So I was like, oh no, let me do some more research. Yes. We Go actually said, I believe that they're taking Karen into custody right now. And I was like, what? And then she gave us some more details. She said, as Karen was being taken into custody, she yelled, love you, Ray. God's got you. You'll be all right. God bless you. Y'all, Karen literally didn't have time to turn herself in. She got escorted out of the courtroom in handcuffs. Well, I don't know if she had handcuffs on because I didn't see an image yet. But she got escorted out of the courtroom and was taken to a facility. In addition to her jail time, Huger faces $2,900 in fines. She can't drive at all for a year upon her release. And for 5 years, she has supervised probation. She is also going to have an interlock device, which is a car breathalyzer in her vehicle, and she has to blow before she can drive. Wow, this is a lot. It looks like the reason why the prosecutors pushed for jail time for Karen, because this was not her first rodeo and this was not her first DUI. This was actually the 4th incident that she had with her driving a car while under the influence. Let's get back to these tweets. Her lawyer is presenting reasons to the judge why she went to the type of recovery center she went to. He said, you have to make it appealing for the people to step away from their everyday lives, sort of like an incentive to get help. She went to a place called Right Turn for 48 hours. It's a place with rooms meant to look like jails so she could experience what it's like. She also has a continuing relationship with her therapist. She has signed up to participate in a program where she has a handheld breath device. It will require her to blow 4 times a day. The results go to whomever she chooses. Ray is getting ready to testify. So Ray, of course, was by Karen's side, and he testified to try to save his wife, and this is what he had to say. Ray said the kids are a little hurt by this. Her lawyer asked if Ray was aware of everything that Karen has done in the last few months to get help. He said yes. He told the judge Karen is doing very well and has recovered from the accident, and Karen is in here crying. So her attorney, of course, was trying to vouch for her character and get her out of serving jail time. He basically asked the judge to suspend the sentence, give her 3 years probation, said that she would agree to attend Alcoholic Anonymous at least twice per week, and to make therapy a condition. The prosecution was definitely not trying to give up on jail time. They laid out all of her previous incidents to the judge and basically said she has not learned her lesson. She's moving as if she had privilege. Y'all heard what she said in the video. She asked the officer, do you know who I am? They call me the Grand Dame. So basically, they was really trying to get this lady to go to jail. At this point, the Bravo to prison pipeline needs to be studied. Like, is this Real Housewives of Salt Lake City or something? I honestly cannot believe that Karen Huger is going to jail. Y'all, I love Karen. I'm still a fan of hers, and I honestly hope that Bravo is documenting this so that we can see it on the next season. And you know, DUI is very serious. So I do think that this is a lesson that she has to learn, and I hope that Karen can get the help that she needs. And I hope that she can overcome this and she can fight this addiction to alcohol. She did a good job the entire season when all the girls was drinking, taking shots, and Karen refused to drink on camera. But I just don't understand, why did she think that she was going to get out of this? And she kept saying, I will be vindicated, when literally you were on video drunk. Oh, I don't know. I'm praying for her and her kids. We all know that Ray's going to stand behind her side. But I just want to know, what jail is she going to go to? Because Karen Huger in jail, the Grand Dame. Listen, let's chat about it in the comments.